Hi guys, this is Dr. No, Kid Focused Dentistry. Today we're going to introduce to you guys the exercise that you guys did on the very first exercise sessions. So a couple of things I would recommend to have with you when you do these exercises. First is a stick or maybe a spoon, and you can use the tip of this. This is to help us to find the spot. The second thing is to have the Gummy Bear candy that we use at the sessions, or you can get any kind of gummies, as whatever they like. We call this exercise the bear hug, so we like gummy bears. It makes it a little easier and more consistent. The other thing is just to have those sticker candies that we gave you during the sessions. The other thing that I would like to have also is a mirror. What I have right now is a handheld mirror, or you can just do it in front of any mirrors that you have. And the last thing that I would like to recommend is for you to do it with the exercise with your child, at least the very first sessions. I think it makes it a little bit easier on the kid. They get less frustrated when they have someone else doing it with them. So the first thing that we are going to do before we start any exercise is to find the spot. The spot is about almost a centimeters right behind the two front teeth right here, okay? The best way, if you don't have any functional problem, is when you say N, and you're gonna feel that exactly where that spot is, or you're gonna take this and go right behind the two front teeth, about a centimeter, maybe a little bit less. Once you know where that spot is, then that's where the start of all the exercise. So the first exercise that we did is the skinny tongue, fat tongue. The purpose of this exercise is to really get that muscle going to naturally go to that spot. We'll do skinny tongue first. And now find the spot and tell your child to put it on to the spot, okay? I like this to get done about 1 minute for the skinny tongue. So it's best to kind of have the timer right there, and when you put it on the spot and hit start on there. We might modify this for your child a little bit. It depends how strong or how weak their tongue is. It just kind of help facilitate the growth on there. The next things we're gonna do is the fat tongue, okay? Same thing, but you tell them to put this stick right in front. The fat tongue is basically the tongue a little bit more relaxed. It's not coming into a point. So once you have what the fat tongue is supposed to look like, again, have the mirror in front of them so they know visually what it's supposed to look like. Find the spot and put the fat tongue up there. So again, this is also getting the tongue naturally up there, but as an expansion, so it helps the growth of the upper arch, okay? So that you're gonna do that for 1 minute. So 1 minute for the skinny tongue, 1 minute for the fat tongue, and we might modify it for your child. The next thing that we are going to do is we are going to introduce it with the Gummy Bear. So I like to make the exercise really fun. So what I tell the kids is like, oh, you know, these bears are so sad and they need their little hug, and we're gonna hug it with the skinny tongue and the fat tongue, okay? So the tricky thing with the Gummy Bear is that you need to find the spot, place it on there. Don't let the kids lick the Gummy Bear because it's gonna make it really slippery. So first of all, this is basically really easy to find the spot with the Gummy Bear. Is what you do is you place the bear head right behind the two front teeth, okay? And then tell them to stick their skinny tongue up there. You're gonna do this for 30 seconds, okay? We might modify it for your child. And then the fat tongue, same thing. But when you do it, you wanna have your child keep putting the pressure on there. So this is beyond what we did with the skinny tongue, fat tongue, where the placement is. This is introducing them to do some basically tongue push-up. So it builds even more strength. But they only have to do this for 30 seconds. Again, now and then we're gonna do the fat tongue. It's a little bit hard to see, but I am putting pressure as I place in there 30 seconds, and then they can have the candy afterwards. So they get 2 candy, and this is actually really fun for them because they're getting a reward right afterwards. All right, the last thing that we are doing is we're taking everything, we tie it together by putting the candy on the spot. So the reason why we like the candy on the spot is we like them to do it for 2 minutes. So there's a little candy in there. What's gonna happen is they're gonna salivate. And this thing is a little bit different from the skinny tongue, fat tongue, and the bear hugs, is that we want the lips to close. So then they were slowly learning how to swallow. So you're gonna do this, we like about 2 minutes. Again, we might change it, and you might change it too, depending on what your kids can handle. So maybe in the first time that you're doing it, you might do less if they can't do it. So you do it, you wanna push them a little bit so where they try really hard, but you don't want to make it to the point where they're really, really frustrated. So kind of tailor it a little bit on there where they need to do it, okay? Same thing, very similar to the bear hug where you find the spot and place this on top and have the tongue go right up there. Don't let them kind of move the candy around because it makes it a little bit more difficult. So find the spot. So what you want to do as they putting that candy on the spot, you want to really try to help them relax their muscle. There should not be muscle movement here. If your kids have reverse swallow, this is going to be some movement. So don't tell them no muscle movement. What you want to do is keep it relaxed. So I like to tap on the muscle, just kind of remind them to relax that muscle. Okay, so if you do this for 2 minutes each day, this is gonna really help them learning how to swallow, having that tongue on the spot on there, and then putting that tip of the tongue where it needs to be. Okay, so again, if you have any question on these exercises, please let us know and we can definitely help you out. Okay, thank you for watching.